Fox 17 News at 10 starts right now.
Continue to keep doing the same things and experiencing different results because our culture has changed, our landscape has changed, our deer herd has changed.
Those words from the Michigan DNR first appeared on Fox 17 back in November on opening day of deer season. Now a few months and countless rounds of buckshot later, those results are no different. Another year of a deer harvest in decline. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Megan Vaselli.
And I'm Josh Berry. While a few counties in the state still are open for archery, the number of deer taken this past season dropped by nearly 10% compared to last year.
Fox 17 Sam Landstra has a closer look at the counties.
Yeah, Josh and Megan, in the entirety of West Michigan, only one county improved its deer harvest, and that's Muskegon County, up 2%. Meanwhile, Mecosta and Montcalm, they dropped 14%, and they're both big hunting counties. And Kent and Newaygo, they weren't far behind, falling 12%. The DNR announcing a deer management initiative, a crowdsourced campaign to help create a smaller, healthier population.
Whether you're a hunter or not a hunter, it's really incredibly important from a resource standpoint and an ecological health standpoint as well.
Too many deer in the state and not enough hunters.
We feel that we need to really try to reevaluate some of our current deer management strategies.
The DNR has heard it all. More than 700 comments on a Fox 17 Facebook post about how to regulate the herd.
You know, we're trying to select people that are really interested in the actual resource, deer management, rather than a specific type of agenda.
In an interview Friday afternoon, I took some of those suggestions to Chad Stewart, the department's deer management specialist.
Certainly some of the license structure and some of the fees associated with it certainly need to be reviewed.
For one, licenses. A single kill tag costs $20, but a cheaper price, $5 in a certain section up north, hasn't seemed to make a difference in the harvest.
Does that apply to other parts of the state that need antlerless harvest more? Maybe and maybe not. Michigan is such a diverse state.
As for an earn a buck rule to bring the ratio of does and bucks back into balance, Stewart says it could be controversial.
I don't know of any Midwestern state that hasn't earned a buck. The one that did several years ago was Wisconsin. And the thing is, it was so unfavorable that the Wisconsin legislature actually banned it.
And the argument for a longer hunting season may be a moot point, as most deer are taken within the first few days of opening day.
The more days you add on to the end, it's really more of a diminishing returns.
But all of these options and more will be on the table when the Deer Management Initiative meets.
We want answers, and yet sometimes we feel that we're not getting the answers.
Dale Teckel runs the popular Facebook page Michigan Deer Hunters and wants to see regulation on a smaller, county-by-county scale.
Not saying that things are bad, but I think there's a lot of things that need to be changed.
Aiming to address declining hunter numbers, disease, and predators, anyone can be involved in the initiative.
Most people, even if you're not a hunter, you can certainly appreciate, looking at a deer and a fawn in the summertime.
The state's forests and the history of hunting they hold depend on a well-managed herd.
I think it still comes back to people want to see deer and they want to have a healthy herd. It's something where I don't want to see those traditions go away because it's just such a rich tradition in Michigan. It's part of what Michigan is. I mean, deer hunting.
Now, another statistic of note, when I talked to the DNR before opening day of last year, they wanted to improve the antlerless harvest and have hunters take more does than bucks, as we mentioned. But that didn't happen as the antlerless harvest dropped again. Now, the Deer Management Initiative, which will mostly meet virtually, will try to reverse that trend and others. There's a link to apply on our website, fox17online.com. For now in studio, Sam Landstra, Fox 17 News.